Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to day 6 of the July Painting Challenge. So, the recap for today, fairly productive day, getting a lot of the rank and file and the troops and stuff done. Earlier in the day, I actually had a partial day off. That's part of why it was more productive than usual. I got on with Dicey Guy on a stream, and I streamed on my channel, and he streamed on his channel, and it was cool, and I worked on these archers here, and you got Paris as a hero. So there's his super bow, and there's the rest of that archer unit there. And then later in the evening, these are drying right now, that's why they're so shiny. But I got some skeleton units done, and I got this cool rock thing done, which I don't really know what it is, but that's how we're doing so far. Let's kick it over to the question of the day. Okay, so on to the question of the day, and the question of the day was about the closet of potential. Dig up something from your closet of potential and explain why you got it and why you lost interest in it, and explain, what would it take to get your interest back in this. So what we're looking at here is Marvel Crisis Protocol. This is the core set, and the story behind this was, I was at my local hobby store, and this was a couple of days before the lockdown began, and we knew that the lockdown was coming. And frankly, I was in that store at that time thinking, I would really hate to see the store go under, so I better do what I can to make sure it's going to survive this period. And I remember at the time thinking, it's probably only going to be a month or so that we're going to be on lockdown. But, I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to support my local, right? So I bought this. And frankly, I have had little to no interest in actually playing it. But I bought it at the time because I figured, this is a decent purchase for the store. It's also because my son likes some of the characters in here that maybe eventually we would get around to opening it up and building it, painting it, and then playing it. But that kind of fell by the wayside when we were on during lockdown, because we were painting so many other things that we were really interested in. We were painting Shadows of Brimstone and a lot of other things. So I bought this for a specific cause, right? And that cause was, to try to make sure that my local shop would survive the lockdown. And what would it take to get me to break this out, build it, and paint it? Maybe even play the game. I don't know, maybe another cause. I don't know. We'll see. It's like I said, I'm not terribly interested in playing it, but the miniatures
are kind of cool.
Are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right? So the miniatures are really, really super high quality. So I would want to spend my time, doing these right, making sure that they're painted up to a reasonably high standard, and then we would do something with it. But yeah, that was the whole story behind this. That's why this sits in my closet of potential and will not be touched probably for a little while we figure that out. So that's going to do for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching. Have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.